All right, what's up, y'all? It's Luke, and 20 minutes ago, I was going out for a little walk, and to give y'all a little bit more information, earlier in the day, when I was at the gym, I did my 20 minutes of walking, and I do 30 minutes of movement every single day, regardless of the day, it doesn't matter. 30 minutes every day. And I did 20 minutes of walking, and on my Instagram story, I posted that I was gonna do 10 minutes of running later into the day. But 20 minutes ago, I went out for a little walk, and I was thinking about just silently hiding the fact that I was gonna go for a walk instead of a run, which in the grand scheme of things doesn't fucking matter. But in that exact moment, it was this huge decision to me because my mind kept telling me that I could take the easy way out, that I could just walk and it would be completely fine. Nobody would know the difference and that I would totally get away with it. And I would have, because of all the people that view my Instagram story, how many of them actually would have followed along and been, oh shit, Luke didn't post his run later in the day. He probably skipped that, and he's a shitty coach. He's a shitty person, and he's not consistent, and he doesn't practice what he preaches. No, nobody would have thought that. Everybody forgot. But I would have known. I would have known when I go down to lay in the bed, because it's currently 8:40, when I go and lay in the bed in about 30 minutes, that I didn't do everything in my power to fulfill the promises that I made myself. And I told myself a week ago that I was gonna get really lean in the next 3 months, and I was gonna, I'm already, decently lean. Like you can see, I got abs, but I still got a little bit, there's some loose skin, there's some little bit of love handles there, loose skin, I don't even know at this point. I've lost 110 pounds. And that brings me to the next point. That's how I lost 110 pounds in the first place, was by keeping those promises to myself every single day. But recently I've started to get comfortable. I started to go on those nightly walks and think, oh, I don't have to keep that promise to myself. Nobody will know. And it's the truth. Nobody will know if you give up on yourself. Nobody will know unless you tell them. So you can keep exactly what I did, acting like, nobody's gonna know and that it won't matter to you because you took the easy way out. And you're gonna act like when you lay down in your bed at night, that doesn't bother the hell out of you. And if it doesn't bother you, then you might as well click off this video, because this is not for you. This is for people like me who want to hold themselves to a higher standard, but they just get so comfortable. They get so comfortable. So I lost 100 pounds in a year, but then in the past couple of months, I only lost 10 pounds because I've been so damn comfortable in my daily routine. Before I started my coaching business, I would literally just work as a software developer all day and then get off, go to the gym, eat dinner, hang out with Jill for a little bit, my girlfriend, and then play video games for like 4 hours, literally every single night. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with video games. What I am saying is that that was extremely unfulfilling for me. And it was so comfortable that I honestly got sick of it. I did. And so I started coaching because I kept getting so many questions from people of, oh, Luke, how did you lose 100 pounds? How did you do this? How did you do that? And last week, I literally realized, I'm telling all these people about my mindset and my consistency and shit, but I've been so comfortable recently. So this is me documenting how, and then within the next 3 months, I'm gonna go from this, pretty much fully relaxed there, and I'm gonna be extremely shredded. And I'm doing this to not only hold myself accountable, but to inspire y'all. Because I want you guys to know that I am no different than you, even though I've lost 110 pounds so far, and I do consider myself to, look pretty decent. I'm no different from you guys. I get off work, tired as hell, and want to quit. I don't want to go to the gym sometimes. I never want to go on the runs, I'll tell you that much. I love the gym, but sometimes I still don't want to go. I never want to go on the runs. And yet I still go, and if you can see, I'm still a little sweaty from that run that I just got off of. I'm no different to you guys because I literally want to quit like every single day that I wake up. I don't want to get out of bed. Every single day. I don't want to go in and do my morning reading. I don't want to go in and do my morning journal. It takes 5 minutes to do that. What do you mean? Like I can't go in and write 3 affirmations and 3 daily tasks for myself? I can't do that every morning? But it's not that I can't do it. It's my mind just doesn't want me to do it because it's tough. It requires me to think. It requires me to actually start my day. And it's literally every single day is a struggle. Every day it never gets easier. Whether I'm 320 pounds or I'm 210 like I am now, every single day is a struggle, whether that's with food. I'm at 2,500 calories for the day right now. I hit my calories a couple hours ago, and honestly, I'm a little hungry right now. This is a struggle right now that I'm feeling. That I want to go into that pantry and literally eat all the goddamn Reese's. I do, but I'm not going to. Because I know that if I eat one Reese's, I eat two, I eat three, and then tomorrow I feel shitty about myself and I go out again. Every single day is a struggle. It never gets easier. The moment that you start getting comfortable, the moment I start getting comfortable is the moment that I stop making progress. And look, it's not the goals, it's not the end result in life that makes me happy. And that's not what should make you happy either. It's the process, it's the progress to getting towards your goals every single day that should truly be fulfilling. It's going out on nightly runs when you don't want to, and then you come back and you feel fucking amazing. It's writing out my 3 goals for tomorrow so that when I get up, I can just go. I just do my morning reading, I write my affirmations, I write my 5 long-term goals, and I go. That's what makes me feel so good, is just the daily progress. But literally every time that I don't want to go on those runs, and I come back 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, I'm not a good runner. I come back 20 minutes later, I feel 10 times better. And I think to myself, like I'm thinking right now, God damn, I was being such a pussy earlier. I couldn't go on a 10-minute run? It's literally nothing. Like, am I gonna die? No. But yet it's literally every single day is a struggle just like that. Every single day. But the mindset of doing things that are difficult just to keep the promise to yourself, that will keep you aligned with your progress and your process. Keep you aligned and going towards your goal. In life, you can either be swept away by the winds in the current of life. Okay? Imagine you're on a boat. You can either, open up your sails and just go wherever life takes you. And that's the comfortable way of doing it, because you don't have to do any work. And that's literally what every other man in life does that. Once you graduate college and you get out into the working force, you realize how little people do outside of work that actually improves themselves. People literally just clock in and clock out. And I was doing that for a couple months, and it pissed me the fuck off that I couldn't do it anymore, that I started a business of my own. So you can either open your sails and let just the winds of life take you across, or maybe you're just in a little rowboat and the currents down the stream of life just take you wherever life wants to take you. And it's gonna take you to a shitty place. It's gonna take you to be 9 to 5, where you come home, you don't work out, you eat like shit, and then you watch Netflix for hours. Or you can take control of the steering wheel of the ship, whatever the fuck that's called, and actually control where you're going. You can either set sail, or you can just let the winds take you. You can chart the course, or you can just follow the river. That's the choice you have in life. And it's every single day is a struggle. The thing is with this, you'll think, man, like, that sounds great, Luke. That does. It sounds great to be able to be in control of my life and do hard things that are hard just for the sake of it, because it improves me. Not only in the gym with my body, improves my mindset, improves my relationships, improves my career. But I don't think I can do it. And when I think about that right now, it's honestly daunting. When I think about getting insanely shredded and getting into even better shape than I am now, because I've literally never been in this good shape, but you can still see it. I'm honest. When I think about that, it scares me. It scares me because I know that I can do it, but I know that my results are gonna lie on the other side of me having to cross the mental bridge of doing things that I don't want to do every single day. And I think, what if I give up? What if I fail? What if I don't do it? What if I get defeated and never get back up? The thing is, the only way you're going to fail on this, and no matter what goal you set, if it's genuinely a goal that you think is desirable for yourself, the only way you're going to fail is when you give up. Just think about it. If you're on a diet, You only fail the diet when you say you did. When you stop actively trying to better yourself, that's the only moment you fail. You get defeated. You face roadblocks. You face setbacks. You get, little chinks in the armor that maybe you have to buff out, or you get little dents in your car that you got to take to the body shop. Your car's not totaled. Maybe you get a hole in your sail. It's not like the ship can't move. You just patch it up and you keep going. But the moment that you get a hole in your sail of your ship and you say, oh, fuck it, I guess the journey's over, and you burn the boat down and you abandon ship, that's when you fail. It's the same thing with your dieting, getting down to the best shape in your life, taking control of your relationships. Building a better relationship with your partner is something that genuinely takes work. Improving yourself at your career, getting the promotion that you've been saying you've been deserving, but we both know that you haven't been putting in the work to do it. Because if you did, you wouldn't be saying those things. You'd be saying, I know it's going to come, not I deserve it. People who say I deserve it never deserve it. That's the thing. Whenever somebody says, oh, I deserve that, or I did all this and I deserve it, it's literally never true. The people who truly deserve it do the work, and then they know that it's coming. They don't wonder and hope that it comes, the result comes, the goal comes. They know within their heart deeply that the goal will come to them, that they will reach their destination, because they know that if they keep on their current trajectory, if they keep on the current route that they charted, if they just follow the little GPS on their car, they're going to reach their destination. Because they know that the only way that they will not reach their destination is when they give up. And that's the exact mentality that helped me lose 110 pounds so far. And it's the exact mentality of why in even a month possibly, 2 months, 3 months, you're gonna come back to my channel and see me genuinely looking fucking nuts. Nuts. And I got loose skin to prove all this shit, You can see it. But I still also have a little fat. And that's me being honest with myself. Because that's another part of the journey, but that's not what I'm talking about today. Today's real topic is the only time you're ever going to truly fail when you're trying to reach your body goals or your physique goals, you're trying to improve your life, is when you give up. You can face setbacks. You can face an unlimited amount of setbacks. But all you need is to just get over them and learn from them. Think of every, hyper successful man in history. Chances are they all came from nothing. How many billionaires' sons do you see genuinely claw out a space in life for them? How many? Can you name a couple that have genuinely put in so much work that it outrivals their father's work of billionaires? What about millionaires? What about high class people? What about middle class? I grew up middle class. Maybe that's when we start really getting into the deeps of this shit, of where people learn the actual value of hard work and not giving up. The thing is though, I've spent 22 years, I'm 22 years old, 22 years of my life being so damn comfortable besides this past year and giving up on everything to where it became hard. There's a reason that I'm 6'4" and I was 320 pounds and only playing Division II football. Not that Division II sucks, but I knew I could have been playing Power 5. I genuinely believe within my whole heart that if I gave everything to my football goals, like I'm giving now to my physique goals, that I would have been playing at Alabama. I genuinely believe I had that in the cards for me. But I can realize now when I look back on it that I fucking gave up on myself too many times. I gave up and I left one rep in the tank when I knew I had another. That's what this fat loss shit is all about. It's about never giving up. I could go in there and crush the whole pantry tonight. I could. And chances are I would probably want to go do that again tomorrow. But the moment that I started letting my actions tonight affect my actions tomorrow, is when I would give up. I gotta end this video quickly because it's getting out of hand. I'm just rambling. along my journey, there were so many times I had setbacks. There was one night where I vividly remember, it's actually a really fun night, but this is not the point. I went out and drank a shit ton of beers with my friends in college. Still losing like about 2 pounds a week here. Drank a shit ton of beers, came home, and we got Papa John's, which not the best pizza, but it's still good. Got Papa John's, ate a full, large Papa John's pizza. Then I had 4 protein bars. Then I had who knows how many granola bars, because those are amazing. I had all of that. I mean, seriously, like 2 full days worth of what I was eating calorie-wise at the time. And I could have let that derail my entire journey. That was genuinely like a flat tire in my journey. Now, when you get a flat tire on the side of the road, do you say, oh, fuck it, and swerve the car off into the oncoming lane of traffic and just say, oh, well, the car's totaled, might as well truly total it? No, you just switch out the tire. I woke up the next day and act like nothing ever happened. I was a little bit heavier, no doubt, but I just got back on track. And that's the exact reason that I've lost 110 pounds. That's the exact mindset that you need to lose the weight, get jacked. And it's the exact mindset that I'm going to apply going forward to get in genuinely like nuts shape going forward. Peace.